We're back on Golf Channel Academy. That was a sizzling 3-iron on a sizzling hot day here from Ian Woosnam. Let's talk about those long irons, Woosie. A lot of people don't hit them these days, but you still like to practice with your long irons from time to time, don't you?
No doubt about it. You know, I still use a 3-iron, sometimes take a 2-iron out. But you know, I think, Martin, the most important thing with a long iron is having a lot of rhythm on it and a good long smooth swing. If you haven't got that smooth swing and release the club, I know before I was trying with the shorter irons to keep the back of the left wrist square, but you've still got to release it through to the target. What I like to try and think about when I'm swinging with a long iron, it's very much like a bit more like my driver. I have the ball forward on my left heel, I'm looking at the back of the ball, but I've still got my weight forward, not on my right leg, still into my left leg. But as I'm going to come down, Martin, I want to try and get the feeling that my club head is sliding along the ground when it comes through. And if you do that, it stops you from trying to pick it up and hitting behind it, topping the ball halfway up it and going along the ground thin, or just have no flight on it altogether.
I think it's very interesting. When you've played for a living, I've taught for a living, the little distinctions that you make. You didn't say making a big hole in the ground after the ball. You said with a long iron sliding along the ground, so that's not so much of a downward hit. Ian Woosnam, do you have a particular sort of tempo, a little count, a 1, 2, 3, or a Ian Woosnam? Do you have any cadence for the rhythm, for the tempo?
Well, it used to be like the waltz, man. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? It's anything, or it can be. Your rhythm can be the same. It's 1, 2, or it's a shorter shot, 1, 2. If you can just get that tick tock, anything.
Let's have a tick tock 3-iron right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ask you a question that we all will want the answer. A little tick tock, Woosie.
Tick tock.
Very well done. Beautiful balance. You always have had. Release is a term that we hear a lot. I think release is a term that's has a lot of interpretations. Ian Woosnam's interpretation of release so important, especially with a long iron.
Well, you know, some people think the release is just as you release with the hands, and that's the sort of shot you'll get. You'll hit right behind it, or just completely mistime it. So release is a release of the body. So again, when you get to the top, you must release your body, and your arms and your hands will release, holding together, and swing to the target. So swing your body to the target.
I think it is interesting what you said there, Ian, that release your body and your hands and your arms. It isn't just a lurch with your body. You're still swinging the club, aren't you?
Exactly. But what's not happened, if you're just swinging your hands, your body stops. You're either going to snap hook it or hit behind it. So to keep the club stable when you come through, you've got to keep your body turning all the time.